Hey, how you doing?
Hey, good.
What's it called? Is that Chevy over there?
Where by the mailbox?
It was by the mailbox.
Yeah.
Okay, so my friend, well, not even my friend, he's the one who did that stuff, and they at my door, like they sending my mom like a bunch of stuff, and we had nothing to do with it, like nothing to do with it at all, and I don't even know what happened. I just know that he went over there and blasted, and I didn't want to have like no bad blood between us and stuff, you know. I don't know what happened like that.
I'm Jason Lowe.
How you doing? I'm Ron. Y'all see me a lot. I walk over here. So that's why I'm saying, like, he came over here and he was like, we're driving. I was dropping him off and he was like, my car got towed. I was like, you can't park your car anywhere.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Just because it's dog.
Yeah. So he
Well, let me finish what happened.
Yeah.
I'll finish what happened,
Yeah.
right? So basically, as you know, we had right. And what happened is it had been there earlier today, probably since like 2.5 years or something like that. And for the most part, like we don't try to get involved with someone else.
Right. Yeah, I know. Cause I had parked mine that one time.
Yeah, that's what catches you, you know. And so what we ended up doing was parking back here. Well, it was kind of there all day. It was kind of there all day. Then around 9 o'clock or whatever, or no, then it started getting close to 11. I was like, I didn't know what else to do because they told us that we can't park anywhere in the red car. Otherwise, I try to be cool about stuff. And honestly, I didn't know who he was associated with.
Yeah,
I just didn't come in and out of it, right? So I kind of was like,
well, we even walked around.
Yeah,
like we walked around, it must have been 10:30,
Right.
trying to see if maybe people were hanging out or, and we were like, crap, what do we do?
Yeah.
so being 100% honest, I actually didn't call the social.
Yeah.
I personally didn't. Whenever Courage Patrol or the office did.
Yeah.
Or
Cause I've seen the security after, like he did.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, like he went over there, did it, and then the police came to my door. Like I never have to do something before. They talking to me. They're asking me a bunch of questions. I'm like,
So anyway, so then, not long after that, probably after an hour after they occurred, that's when we came out that next morning. We didn't know. We came out that next morning. It was, he hit them all. And what happened is, he was over there in the corner. I didn't know that at the time.
right.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it was
he was
over
sitting in
by
the corner
that
for a good
white
part of the
car.
day.
Yeah.
And he was giving us like really nasty.
That's what I'm saying.
Really
He's
nasty.
been lying to my neighbors, like, so you know the one with the SRT, like Hellcat or whatever, the blue one?
Yeah.
He's been lying to him, saying he's living at my house. He's been lying to everybody, saying that he lives with me.
Well, he was standing here.
Yeah, like, I didn't know, like, he literally, because we were at the pool last night, we were just, like, talking, and I guess, like, he tried to scam the dude with the Hellcat, like, out of, like, $300 or something like that. Like, I didn't even know. He's like, your brother. I'm like, brother, I don't have a brother.
Yeah.
He's literally telling on him, like, he didn't know, though. Like, he's not intentionally telling on him. He's just, like, letting me know. I'm like, he's just been, I don't know, like, getting me and all kind of stuff, like, because he thought he was me for a second. He's like, my mom drives a Porsche, blah, 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 and literally trying to make it seem like he's me. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you guys know each other? Like, you guys are like, are you guys related?
Not really. Not enough to say that you're my brother. Or you
Like
say
a good friend or something.
yeah,
like
like no.
Well, he was in that white car.
Yeah, he was in my car because I was dropping him back off. And his car wasn't here because we went through the neighborhood. We drove around. He's like, where's my car? I said, bro, not gonna lie, it might have got towed. Literally, might have got towed because you can't just park anywhere. You're like, you cannot just park. If you sit in one of these parking spots for a long amount of time, it's done. Like,
yeah.
And that was the problem. What's his name?
Karan?
Karan.
Yeah.
That was the problem. It was like, what do we do with our car?
Yeah, that's why I told him. I said, like, I told him that before he even got in my car. I said, you cannot leave your stuff right there because my stuff almost got towed. But like, you know, it's been times like where I live here, so I'm quick to come back outside.
You
like,
know.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I come back outside. I'm gonna go. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna move my car right quick. So like, if you about to be gone for long, I already told him. So
Yeah.
then he came
Well,
back.
and I don't know if you saw it that night, but we had it behind the garage.
Yeah.
Like, we were just going to leave it there, and then security knocked on our door and said, no, you got to put your car in a parking spot. And I'm like, that car is parked in our spot. Like, what do you want us to do? And he's like, well, I guess I'm going to have to tow it.
Right.
And I was like, no, don't tow it. It's going to cause, like, that's the last resort.
Yeah, like he was like, they got my car towed, blah, 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 I'm going to slash it. I was like, bro, I told him, I'm like, bro, I already know how this is going to go. Like, this is this is literally the 10th safest place in America. Gilbert is literally the 10th safest, like, where you can't be doing that. That's what I told him. I told him that. Then
I mean, every house has screens.
Yeah, I'm
and
telling
there's
you.
cameras everywhere.
Yeah, literally.
So, like, we went to the office, I'm like, we got no bad blood with
Yeah.
anybody.
I mean, of course, we're gonna have to report it. 'Cause
And I'm
we
like,
come out there, we're like,
security
okay, you know.
towed the vehicle, like, and they came back for retribution on us,
I think he thinks we did it.
and then we didn't do it. We
That's
had
what I'm
nothing
saying.
to do with it.
Yeah, so I
And I'll be
him,
honest with you, like, we're, like, nervous to stay there now.
right, that's what I'm saying. Like, I tried to
We're
tell them
living
because
with a loose cannon,
like,
man.
they didn't even contact him, but they came straight to my door. They're trying to charge my mom like $10,000. I mean, like, she's not really like stressing that much because she makes good money to, you know what I'm saying? But she's like, she's disappointed. Like, she's disappointed in me, but I didn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, so she doesn't know what to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's just like, so she has a court date on the 25th or something like that, and then it's like a $5,000 fine or something like that.
And
She's just like,
I'll be honest
For this or
with
for
you.
that incident?
she doesn't know. Like, we both don't know. Like, we're just confused. Like, they sent a thing in the not even in the mail. The police came to the door today and gave her a pamphlet.
When
Like,
they came today.
yes, and gave her a bunch of stuff, and like she just confused, and I'm confused too because the police came to the door the other day talking to me, asking me what happened. I told him exactly what happened, but it seems like he's not getting in any trouble. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, any trouble at all, and it's all just backfiring on us. And I was like, I wanted to see whose car it was, you know. So I went to that neighbor over there, then I went to y'all. I was like, I think that this is their car.
I've got it. I mean, I'll be honest with you. My son is like freaking out because I guess somebody came back and was taking pictures of the vehicle and the license plate too.
He's probably him. I don't know. Like,
Is he affiliated with a gang?
I don't know. Like, I really don't even know. Like, he always doing something weird. Like, always. Because the fact that he tried to use my name, like, I didn't even. That was crazy.
What is his name?
Douglas. And the crazy part is the police came to me and said his name before I even said his name, which was crazy. I didn't even know that.
All I know is that.
But if you don't mind me asking, how did you know him, man? 'Cause,
So-
like how, and I don't mean to get personal. I'm just trying to understand
you're
because,
good. Look,
like, I hear you saying, like, you kind of know, but not really.
Yeah,
but I
so,
just
like,
don't understand why he's always over you.
pretty much, we have like a friend group. Like, we're all like good friends. Like, I have good friends that know him.
So you guys all have mutual friends? Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So like, he's a mutual friend. So I have my other friend in the car, and like we all went together. Like, the plan was for him. So they rolled together. So my friend Dolo and him, they rolled together, and they were like, I'm not trying to use gas, so can we all roll together? I'm like, yeah, it's fine. So then we're out. I'm like, bro, you can't park the car. I told him that right before we left. Like, the security can catch all this. Like, if that thing has sound, it will literally show you. I'm like, bro, you cannot park the car right there, blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah.
you know what you got.
I tried to tell him, I'm like, you can't park the car right there. Like, you're going to get, like, it's a guarantee you're going to get towed. Like, it don't play. So he parked it there. He's like, I'll be good. We're going to be back in a couple hours. A couple hours turned into literally a couple of hours. And, like,
It was like 9 hours.
literally, I'm
Yeah,
like,
he's got all that.
literally, I told him that, so that's what happened.
Well, and I mean, and that's the thing, like, I don't know if you could get word out to him, but we had nothing to do with it, and he came back and did over $1,000 of damage on
That's what I was telling him.
car.
I say, like, if you're going to do something like that, I even told him just now, I'm like, bro, the best thing because it's falling back on my family. That's when I have a problem, because, like, that's dead. Like, you know, especially if I didn't have nothing to do with it, I'm like, bro, the best thing to do as a man is to come up and be like, at least my fault, and pay for what you did. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I appreciate you listening.
No, and I appreciate
And that's what,
that.
and I agree, that's what
And truthfully, I appreciate that, but I want to make sure that our family's not in danger.
Yeah.
Like, I am nervous. Like I said, I mean, there's cameras all over the place, and he was sitting here, and he was sitting on the corner, and when we went over to the office to talk to them about it, because I was like, what do we do?